You know what? It's so funny
I'm
is
sorry, y'all.
I heard that. I heard somebody say that. I heard somebody
But I
say
had been felt that way though. I've been felt that way.
that because Gucci got all the kids that them boys ain't really do much with they platform.
Yeah, they try to put on Blood Raw and and no disrespect to none of those artists and Mac Beasley. What's the Ti artist? The
Uh,
big red dude. Like no disrespect to them
Alpha
artists,
Omega.
but they just like it wasn't enough for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But you got
Mm-hmm.
Gucci that discovered niggas like Young Thug and Rich Homie and that led to Gunna. You know what I'm saying? Little Baby, Migos, like all that came from Gucci. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Gucci was more
You don't
tapped in with the generation under him.
Is
And
I'm sorry. Is Future from the Gucci branch?
nah, no,
Future's from the Rocco branch.
Okay.
That's not
All
even a
right.
but
branch because
all that's under
Rocco.
Ti though.
Because the way I see these new
Uh,
artists, I look at them as like spawns of two people. Either you're a spawn of Thugger or you're a spawn of Future. That's what I hear in the sound that I get from it.
In Atlanta.
okay,
Okay. Yeah, right now,
So
yeah.
so
I can understand. I can respect that.
so I just that's I mean, I respect Gucci. I know what Gucci's done. And I feel
Yeah,
like the people who come from the Thugger line are ultimately from the Gucci line. But that Future line is where I don't know where the roots for
where it
that is.
came.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't know where
but
the roots of that
here's
is
my
either.
thing though. Cause I think we getting things mixed up. Because don't none of them sound like Gucci.
Right.
So it's not a Gucci sound, but what it is Gucci like he heard
Gucci
it
First
birthed,
time.
I
and
think
knew
Gucci birthed a sound. Like
he knew
he
like
introduced
okay
us to that sound. Yeah.
he like
Yeah,
that's gonna be next. Let me get
yeah,
behind that. He knew it early, and that's what
yeah. He was
he
like,
the A&R. He the streets A&R. Like he hear it and
Yeah.
he know like okay this gonna be next. You know like that's what he's really good at. And yeah, like Tip and Jeezy, they. I mean, even think about it, bro. Like if you sit back and just think about, because the other day somebody posted the Shawty Red clip when Shawty Red was saying, you know, was talking to Jeezy. He was like, hey, you know, everybody thought that Jeezy and Shawty Red beef was squashed because them boys dropped the tape top of the year. Pyrex 2020 Vision. That was a Shawty Red Jeezy tape. That was supposed to be the reconciliation tape, them coming back together. But no sooner than Jeezy and Ti announced the verses, Shawty Red jump on IG talking about, hey, don't play none of my stuff. He said, hey, if you think if
nah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he said that, hey, if you think I ain't helped make you and you could do this without me, then do the verses without my stuff. Don't play none of my stuff, and let's see how far you can go. Like he jumped on verses and it was like, hey, he pretty much said you ain't got to give me the money you owe me. Just don't play my tracks during the verses. That's what he told him.
What's Shawty Red? What's Shawty Red IG?
I think it's just Shawty Red, honestly. But he jumped on there and start and got to it but even with that, bro, like if you think about it, Shawty Red, uh uh um Gangsta Gibbs, Blood Raw, all them boys complained about not getting paid. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So um it, Jeezy was always just I mean not Jeezy, but Gucci was always tapped in with that generation under him, always doing right by them, always letting them shine. And when they got up, that's who they respected. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw somebody say, uh, them young boys don't really collab with T.I. and Jeezy. And if you sit back and think about it, it's true. Them boys like they don't have like Thug might be the only one that collab with T.I.
Yeah.
Thug
Yeah.
and 21 Savage. Them might be the only two that
Thug, ain't gonna lie. Thug Thug destroyed T.I. on that ring.
Oh, which one?
That the ring, the one on Ti
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
ring.
yeah. I make it ring.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Thug been doing his thing though,
for a
because
long time
a
too.
lot of
Yeah,
these tracks that I've been hearing with him and Chris Brown, because I ain't listened to the project, but a lot of them tracks, Thug doing his
That
thing.
was a dope project. I love that project.
yo. A lot of them tracks, yo. Chris Brown is so dope. He
Yeah,
taught
yeah,
Young Thug how to sing.
yeah, yep. And it
But
I was like,
sound
damn,
good.
Young
one
Thug
thing
singing.
And it sounds
I've
good.
learned, I didn't like Thugger when he first came out and he was around Birdman and everything. He was trolling Wayne. I ain't like that. But when I started listening to him, I understood what Kanye was talking about when he said he's so special because his voice is an instrument. Like
Yeah,
it blends in and kind of blends in with the beat, and it makes he's rapping, singing, and going along with the beat at the same time. So he's blending everything together. He's meshing the whole track together when he get on it, and that's one dope thing about Thugger that I learned to appreciate.
yeah. That's a true. That's true. That's true. And
Yeah, that's definitely true.
just the way a Thugger gets on the track, harmonizes it, like he changes the whole feeling of a track just off of knowing that he's on there. Like even me, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, I see Thugger feature, I run to the Thugger feature, like because to me, like he one of the best artists, like as far as like art, creating music, creating a sound, creating a feeling, like that to me, that's who Thug is. He's a artist. You know what I'm saying? But that's a testament to just Atlanta music, bro. The Atlanta music scene,
Yeah,
how big and how impactful it is, bro. Like that's right now. That's the hub of music is Atlanta.
true.
Um, and
And to kind of get back to what was the
mhm.
topic, with Jeezy, with Jeezy being with Jeezy and Ti being who they are in Atlanta. Um, this versus battle, I think it's kind of it goes back to that time before like they lit the fuse that helped ignite Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Because we already had Outkast and stuff like that, but that that early 2000s with when we started getting Ti
2003,
and Jeezy,
2004.
yeah, that's when everybody was kind of tuned in. And I mean, we all know how we felt when we heard "So Icy" for the first time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Mm,
That was a moment, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
That was a moment, bro. Like,
Mm.
and everybody, you just knew that Gucci and Jeezy together was gonna just change music
yeah.
forever.
That's exactly what it felt like.
But then they just stopped. You know what I'm saying?
the
Well, you
crazy
know
thing
how that
is,
go.
the crazy thing is, separately they did, but
Yeah,
together it could have been so much bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeezy and Gucci just staying together and
That'll never happen now.
come on, bro.
nah,
Like
That'll never happen.
never. Like me, a couple podcasts ago, me and Stefan was talking about that, bro. About just the Gucci and Jeezy history because especially to Southern hip hop, that is a major event. Like if you don't know about that, like you're not really a student of Southern hip hop. Gucci and Jeezy are the pillars of trap music, which is what Southern hip hop is. You know what I'm saying? And that particular beef itself, like lies is laws, niggas, it was jail time. Like it was a real, real, real beef. And even like you said, down to this day, them boys ain't rocking. Like it was an interview not too long ago with Ti and Jeezy on Ti's podcast, and they talked about it.
yeah,
And Jeezy said something about maybe, maybe, maybe. And then it got around to Gucci and they asked him, and he was like, "Nah." He was like, I ain't even think about that." Like he kept the same energy. He was like, "That ain't gonna never happen." You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Ain't gonna never happen. Ain't no maybes. They ain't gonna never happen. Like somebody lost their life behind it. You know what
Somebody lost
I'm
their
saying?
life.
It ain't never
Um,
happen.
but
That
but
should be that'd be crazy.
we got this Ti versus Jeezy. Um, what is who you like? Who you like on the battle?
Oh man, I kind of like Jeezy though.
You like Jeezy?
I know T.I. got a lot on too. Yeah, T.I. got a lot on. T.I. got a lot on too. But man, I kind of like Jeezy though, man. I feel like I still can't believe 112 beat Jagged Edge.
Hey man,
I'm
you
still
got to let
stuck
that
on
go.
112 beating Jagged Edge. Boy, them boys really beat us, man.
Yeah.
We
Who
thought
you
we
like?
thought that was gonna be a cakewalk. So you never. I
Yeah.
just think Jeezy gonna catch us off guard with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? If he can't play Shawty Red track, then it might be an issue.
I
But
wonder how he gonna
but if
handle it.
T.I. play that freak though,
She a freak though, yeah. Listen,
I don't
man,
think he gonna play that
listen.
though.
Hey, listen. It was a run from about 2004 to about 2007 where you just not touching Ti, bro. Like that
You're
boy,
not touching
like
T.I.
it was impossible. Like that boy was hot as fish grease, bro. Like he ran off 3-4 classic albums in a row, running out movies. Like he's running out hits. He was everywhere.
ATL
Yeah, that was in the middle of
Takers
the Shawty Low beef, so he was still in the streets. He was running up on Lil Flip, like he was that boy. Hey,
with the jail.
yeah, he was in everything. That dude was in everything, bro. But I don't know, like Jeezy just hold a special spot, bro. Like it's just he just hold Jeezy got. I don't know, man. It's like his records like they hit more. Like it's a feeling. Like I remember when Jeezy first came out, and his thing was, "I'm not a rapper. I'm inspired. Like I don't rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I just quote. Like he that's what he said. Like I make you feel what I'm saying. I don't rap. And like it's true. Like his voice is an instrument. As soon as that man get on a track, like oh, okay, like this a Jeezy track. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I don't know. Tilted Hat Ti is a problem, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, from from 24s, Rubber Band Man, you know, all of that. We can work our way all the way up. I got Tip. I
You
got
got
Tip
Tip.
win.
You got Tip.
I got Tip winning it. It
Yeah,
ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna. It ain't. He ain't gonna blow him away. But
what about what Jeezy was like? Never said I was a saint. Never said I was a usher. So how you gonna tell me I ain't no hustler? What you gonna be like then?
what you mean? Tip got something for anything Jeezy got.
I don't know.
Oh
I
no,
don't
man.
know.
That
I
boy
don't know.
Jeezy got him, man.
Jeezy
Especially
got
if
him, dog.
Lauderdale tuned in. If Lauderdale tuned in at Jeezy T.I., man, you gonna see a Lauderdale all in the comments, man.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we already.
We
That's
all
a,
like that, man.
I already know that's gonna happen.
I think I think it's gonna be one of the biggest battles, though. It's gonna be one of the most important battles. To me, to date, it's probably the most like significant verses, like the one that means the most. Like all the other ones were just like two artists coming. Like this one got a story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it's a meaning behind it. Just the boys from the same area, trap music. It's always an argument about who started it, who birthed it. They had an issue at one point and then they squashed it. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
this battle is a lot, boy.
bruh.
yeah. This is like this is gonna let us know who has the Southern hip hop supremacy right here. Like,
Yeah,
because
this.
It's gonna
Tip
be
been
Good.
claiming
I'm
King of
sorry.
the South for a long time. He claimed he was the originator of trap music. We can't really, we can't. I mean, we can't really fault him for either. But Jeezy came through. When he came through like a wrecking ball. He was not. Nothing was gonna stand in his way. He he did his thing with USDA and then got rid of them boys. You know what I'm saying? He just Jeezy was something else when he came out. And we watched him evolve just the same way we watched T.I. evolve. So just to see them where they at now,
TM
and
101
some of
still
those
get
old characteristics
I
gonna come
like
out when they start playing them tracks.
TM
I like
101
Pimp
still
Squad
get
Click over USDA though.
USDA has some of the best club joints
You
ever.
know
Though.
what,
Like,
girl? Cause boy, I remember when any USDA track came out when I was
Bruh.
eight,
Yeah,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm hating. You're right.
Bruh. What was that? I done done it all. It's you.
Oh
Ice. Look.
man.
Woo,
Come
boy.
on, listen.
That wasn't USDA though. That wasn't USDA.
That wasn't on Cold Summer?
Nah, that wasn't no USDA. USDA had that jump about the dress or something. It was like what he said. He
Ric
like,
Flair stay jumping. Oh yeah, Nike.
yeah.
I'm gonna leave my Nikes on, whatever.
Yeah. What happened tonight? That's what. Yeah, remember that?
That whole a good portion of that album was dope.
Yeah.
Nah, a good portion of that album was dope. A good portion.
Yeah.
But Pimp Squad Click lasted longer.
Pimp Squad Click had that. Come walk this way.
Yeah, they did.
Can't spend another day
That was a hard track.
No, come on, them
that was hard.
They did. No, they did. They did. I think the reason why Pimp Squad lasted. I think the reason why Pimp Squad lasted longer is because them boys, they really grew up together. Like they really grew up together from like 8, 9, 10 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And USDA was kind of some guys that Jeezy hooked up with.
Yeah.
And later on in life, and just okay, let's get this going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That definitely made sense too, though. But them boys is over there at Pimp Squad Click.
Bruh, I know y'all remember when Dro dropped.
Dro, dog, come on, bro. When Dro dropped the album in 06.
Listen.
Best
I ain't gonna lie, though. I thought I was Dro, bro. I thought I was on Dro, bro. Like he I ain't gonna. Yeah, you're right. Dro might be the best second man out of both clicks.
Yeah,
gotta be. He the best second man.
That man was snapping.
Yeah.
That man,
bro. When that shoulder lean dropped, bro.
Nah,
I played that junk out.
Yeah, and Dro got some hits. Dro can do it. Dro can do a 10 track verses and get off.
Yeah,
he can do a 10 track.
Neon. Put some herbs on my head. Nah, Dion.
Yeah.
My car look like Creon. Oh no, I'm the man though. I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to dance though.
Hey, that boy snap, boy. Yeah. That boy snap, boy. That boy had a lot of heat on that though. The rubber band bangs.
Boy,
Tokyo Diamonds.
Yeah, that boy had him. Nah, Dro had him. Dog.
Man, then he had that Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Young Joe ain't playing with it. Trump got that Jackie Chan. Stop, Jace. Please, sit down.
Yeah, dog.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Nah, you good, bro. But
it's what it is. It is. He had a 100-yard dash. He had a man, boy, that had a lot of shit on the album, boy. I ain't gonna lie. That man had a lot going on, bro. Like, if he would have just stayed focused and came tough that second album, man. But then you know what happened? He left some space for Young Jock. Young Jock came through with some classic shit too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah. That first
Atlanta. We think about Atlanta now and what Atlanta came from. Bro, Atlanta used to have something new every weekend, dog.
Every weekend, boy, you be like, damn, it's the new artist out here, like. And it's
had everybody from Lauderdale thinking they can move to Atlanta and pop too.
Man, everybody moved to Atlanta and tried to pop, boy.
That was the thing. That was the move.
It's so crazy though because a lot of niggas that pop, they don't even be from Atlanta. Like they be from other places, but they come here, but they just be so dope, and they link up with other dope niggas. You know what I'm saying? Other dope people. Yeah. And then next thing you know, like you got a whole dope circle, and everybody just so fire. Like